Okay.
So it's rechargeable. There's a little arrow that points, and then there's that little, that means it's the back of the battery. So it goes toward the back of the implant. These are a little catty corner. You see that like that? You want to line those up.
Okay.
And then twist. Okay? Good. You guys want to try?
No, we don't live up with her.
Okay.
We
All
live
right.
in Maryland.
So now when you put it on, this number will be against your head.
Okay.
So you're going to put this over your ear, kind of like you're putting your glasses on.
Okay.
And then this piece, you'll find the magnet inside, okay? So go ahead, try that. So you're going to put this piece over your ear, and then put that magnet. Perfect.
Okay.
Are you hearing now?
Yeah.
Does it sound loud? Good. Yeah, you'll have to get used to your hair and making sure that it's not knocking it off.
When it hit the first time. There we go.
Yes,
I
they're
think
in
that
that,
might be better.
in that white box right there, in the bag.
Here it is. Can you take that off for me? I'm going to switch something.
What I do take.
Yep. Perfect. She got the battery on first try.
Nice. I figured. She's young and smart.
Oh, yeah, she is. She's smart as a whip.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you hear it or feel it turn on as soon as you put that magnet in
Yeah, I
the
can
right
tell. There's your turn on it.
Yeah.
There.
So it's a good thing for you in that you know immediately when you put it on the right spot because you'll instantly start to hear or feel that sound. And same thing goes if you knocked it off, all of a sudden that'll go away. So as soon as that coil's not in the right spot or off of the magnet, you won't hear anymore.
But if they on there, it won't fall
Nope, it'll stay on there.
on. Okay.
And you can put your glasses on too.
It feels weird. I have my ear mode. I want my ear mode.
We can attach an ear mold to it if you wanted.
I want my ear mode cage.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can put it on there if you want.
Yeah, people comes, I feel like it's gonna fall off. I'm like.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, take it out. We'll attach it for you.
Put this one back on.
It still shimmy it onto that. Let's see. You might have to just make the tubing longer.
Can you take it back off for me?
Shove it way up.
We might have to change the tubing, but we'll try it.
So I put the,
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't need the ear mold
I
anymore.
know.
But if it's comfortable and makes her feel like it's there and more secure, that's totally fine. So we definitely have patients that wear ear molds with them.
Well, she might get used to it and
Yeah.
then take it out.
Yeah.
But I guess she wore it for so long.
Yeah,
She
it's-
feels weird
Yeah,
without it.
I believe it for sure.
I'm shorter a little bit.
You want the tubing shorter?
The too long. Is that okay?
That looks pretty good actually.
Okay.
I mean, we can shorten it if you want, but that looks like how it should.
Okay.
It just feels different because that
Yeah.
hook on the implant's different. But that
Yeah.
actually looks like the right length.
Yeah.
It's not pulling or anything.
Good.
So really nothing's coming through that ear mold?
No, yeah, nothing at all. Yeah, it's all going through the coil in the back.
That's
Mhm.
what I've been,
Good.
security.
Yeah, nothing. A little extra attention doesn't hurt.
We have a couple other things we're gonna go through. So this is your charger.
Okay.
So this will plug into the wall, I'll show you that. And then this is how you charge your batteries.
Okay.
So when you take it off at night, you're gonna put the batteries on here. And they go on here the same way that you put it on there.
Same thing.
It goes on twisted. You wanna line that notch up with this hole. See that hole?
Okay.
That goes, they go together, so.
Okay.
And when it's charging, this will flash green.
Okay.
So go ahead. That on there. Good.
Perfect.
This is the plug for the wall, or it has the USB. You also have this. This is a travel charger. You can plug this into a USB and charge one battery on here.
You mean like the cell phone charger? Like a that cell phone dial.
Or into your
Mhm.
computer,
Yeah.
anything like that. Anything that'll take a USB. You can plug it in and then the battery will charge on this,
Oh, okay.
okay?
But yeah, like you have the little cell phone box that plugs into the wall that then you plug your cell phone cable into. You can plug this into that same little adapter that goes into the wall if you wanted.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking about, the little one, because I have a travel battery
Yeah.
with me when I go out somewhere, and I don't have, that's why I was asking that, a dial, for the cell phone dial.
Yeah. I have one in my office. Let me see if I'll make sure we're talking about the same thing.
And this has it right here. Current charger. Has that.
Has that? I'm talking about like the cell phone piece. That you know what I'm talking about.
With the,
I think the little box. I just want to. Yeah, I think that's what she's talking about.
so this, we'll plug this into here.
Okay.
And then this plugs into the wall. And then you have, if you ever go out of the country, you have all the other plugs in here.
Out the country?
Yeah, the other plugs if you go.
I never went out the country, though, I don't
Well,
know.
if you ever do,
That's
you
what I'm
have
talking about.
It's like your cell phone chargers like this. If you pull this out,
That's what I was talking about, that little thing.
yeah, you can plug this into there and do that way too. If
That's
you
what I
want.
was saying.
Yeah, I thought so. I just wanted to make sure we were talking about the same thing.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, you can pop that out of there if you want, or leave it. Doesn't matter. They can leave it in. Take it out and just kick it out of sleep mode. Yeah.
That's fine. You have a couple extra batteries, so rotate through them.
Okay.
How long will the batteries last, or does it
They're
depend?
about 26. Is that what it said?
Yeah.
About 26 hours.
He told me 18 last time.
Yeah, it depends. As you come back, that may change every time you come back.
Okay.
So same thing with this one. Line
green
that up
light
with the
blink.
hole. Yep, and then that green light will blink. Okay. So I only had to put on the charger for a second, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you have a couple extra batteries, so you'll rotate through those, and I'm gonna go through like mic covers and stuff too. Okay. your hearing aid, you know how you have microphone covers?
The phone?
On your hearing aid, you know how you have microphone covers?
Yeah.
You have those for the implant as well. So these are your microphone covers.
Where's the for?
I'll show you. Take it off for me.
That meddler.
These are your microphones.
Meddler.
So that's what's picking up the sound. So those can get
By the
clogged
napkins.
with dust or debris. You have mic covers, so if you need to change your microphone covers, you have extras.
Meddler.
Oh, okay, like that
Blue
get
thing?
dirty, like a changing, okay.
Yep. Do you tell them how often to change them or just?
I mean, as needed or every about 6 months.
6 months, every 6 months?
Yeah.
So I clean it, or I pick it here to clean it, what do I do with it?
So you can just, when you need to replace it, you can just pop that piece off of there and put the new piece on top.
So you pull,
What, you can't,
That pulls out.
oh, that pulled out?
it pulls straight out,
Okay.
and then this whole piece pops off.
2 of them in there.
Yep, and there's instructions here if you forget,
Okay.
okay? Go ahead and put that back in.
If you want, you'll see me in 6 months. I can just do it for you, just bring them.
Did she get what you said?
Tammy, did you hear what I said that time?
For me,
Did you hear me say about in 6 months?
6 months, you come back at 6 months, yeah.
Well, you will come back in 6 months. I can change those for you then
Okay.
if you want.
Okay.
You'll see me a lot more than just in 6 months. I mean, you're gonna see me 4 times here in the next couple weeks, but at that 6-month appointment, I can do it for you.
Okay.
Just bring them.
Okay. Bring them. I'm gonna be wearing them. How am I gonna bring them?
Bring
The
bring
extras,
the-
the extras.
Bring that. Okay.
You're fine.
So you have 2 cases. If you go somewhere, you can put the
Okay.
implant in here or in here. This one's a little bit bigger. So you can put your
Oh,
stuff.
that you put some stuff in there with it. Okay.
Yep. And then here's.
You remember how to pair the remote, Becky?
Yes. It's mid-mic, right?
Nope.
Then no. Oh, you just turn it on.
Yep. You
Turn
just
it
put the
on.
coil on the back of it.
Have
Like,
you
just
take
take it
that
off of her head. And all you have to do is just basically, and just look at the screen, and it'll say like P1. It should say P1 in a 6.
Yep.
Yep, that's paired. Good.
Here you go. She's excellent at putting it on.
Yeah, she is. No problem there. She has a lot of experience putting on a hearing aid.
When she was little, she would show people her hearing aid, her Y cord, but she wouldn't let them touch it. But she would show what it was. You don't touch. I don't find out please record
You'll get better at it. Good. Okay, this is your remote. So this is the on-off switch.
Okay.
When it's off, it'll be red. When it's on, it's green. See, it's green.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's on. These are how to change your programs. And so this is the volume. So if it's loud, you'll turn it down with the minus sign, or if you want it louder, you'll turn it up with the plus sign.
Okay.
And then you have 4 programs. The first program is the one where you're going to be wearing it in most of the time. Then over the next, when do we see her back?
We'll pull up her next one here. Should be a week or 2.
Before we see you next, you might want it louder. So you can go to program 2 with these buttons. So see it says P1.
P1.
That's program 1. Program 2 will get a little bit louder.
Okay.
And then program 3 will get a little bit louder. And
3
then
weeks.
program 4 is quieter than program 1. So this is
Program 4,
is quieter
What?
than program 1. So this is a little bit quieter.
yeah.
And then this is where we mapped it to today.
Okay.
So this is where you'll start out wearing it. And
Okay.
then if you need it louder, you can go to program 2, or you can make adjustments with the volume,
Okay.
okay? And then when you're done with it, you can turn it off.
Okay.
And then you can hook it on your keychain or just carry it with you,
Okay.
okay?
I don't want you to wear program 4 unless you feel like you have to.
Okay.
Okay, program 1 is already pretty soft. So I want you to try to stay in 1, or if you feel like you're adapting to this, like she said, go to 2 or 3. But try not to go backwards to number 4 to make it softer unless you really feel like you have to. If something's really too loud.
Okay.
But
1,
try your
2,
best
3,
to-
4, okay.
Yeah.
Like
It's,
if
it's
she
there
would-
if you need it, but try to avoid using that one.
What if she was somewhere with her son, like in a sports thing, in a gym or something, and they
Mhm.
were screaming
Well, I
and
don't know,
something? That
So-
would
That's
be
the
maybe
volume.
something 4 would
Oh,
be
okay.
used for?
Or she can just use
You
the
can-
volume
And turn
press
it
it
from
up.
program
It'll
1,
go to
yeah.
7
Oh, okay.
and then 8. But try and stay at around 6.
Try to stay on that, okay.
If you need to go down to 4, but try not to go lower than 4,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
You go through everything in the white box? I think you did.
Yeah, other than this.
Let's do this.
Now, when we were here before, you mentioned something about an adapter to go on her cell phone later with the
Yeah,
kids.
so that's those 2 boxes right there. She has the
Okay.
mini microphone, which is the device that like you would wear to talk into, and her phone clip, which is the cell phone adapter. I'm gonna put those in her bag so that you guys have them, and I want you to take them home and charge them, which we'll show you how to charge them. But we're not gonna talk about those today
That's
or
what I
next
want.
time probably. We'll probably do that at the 3rd or 4th appointment once she's had some time to actually get used to the implant and wear the device and everything like that.
So just hold on to them until
Yeah,
she...
you have a little backpack here that you're gonna put all your stuff in. You just basically bring bring it with
the-
you back and forth to these
In
appointments.
the next 2 weeks, you don't need her to bring them in the next 2 weeks' visit.
No, yeah, bring them then too.
Okay.
Yeah,
every-
just in case. But
Okay.
yeah, for the next 4 visits, so the 27th of April, the 11th of May, and the 8th of June, I want you to bring everything back. Just because I might want to go over something again, or if you have a question, then I can show it to you, or we'll go over one of those accessories so that you have that. And then after those appointments are over, then you don't need to bring everything back every time. But those first few appointments here that we have, I want you to bring everything just in case I want to show you something, and that way you have it all.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. So the next thing we're gonna talk about is a medical alert bracelet. So
Okay.
since you can't go into the MRI, this is something that you should probably be getting, okay?
Okay.
Did you say something about Amazon?
Yeah, you don't have to use this company that this pamphlet's from. We just have these here to give you the idea of what to do, but you can get it anywhere you want. It can be a necklace, it can be a bracelet, there's different ones in there, and I have some patients that just said they got one on Amazon for much less money. That's fine too. You just want to make sure that it says no MRI on it. You
Okay.
want to make sure that if there's some sort of emergency situation where you get rushed to the hospital and they maybe don't know your history, they know if you maybe the implant wasn't on, processor wasn't on, they don't know that you have that implant inside of your head. So then that way they know not to put you in an MRI machine.
Okay.
Okay?
So we'll put this with your stuff as well.
Okay.
And then you have a couple user manuals here that will have everything we talked about today. And then this little user manual that's a screen that you can go through different things.
Oh, I take that home with me?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
yours.
okay.
That's yours. Yeah, it's videos and how to use it and how to, all kinds of stuff. So it's a good thing to go through.
Looks like a
and
little tablet, that's right, okay.
It is. It's a little iPad mini in there, and the charger's in that white box if the battery on that dies. So that little tan cable in there, that charges that. Okay, but that's what that is in there. It's an iPad. It just has preloaded with video tutorials of how to use this and all that kind of stuff. So you can
Okay.
watch at home too. You know, maybe nothing that you're not going to learn anything in there that we're not maybe teaching you right now, but it's good to go home and review just so you're familiar with the products and how to take care of them and how to use them.
Okay.
Okay. Let's show her how to charge those accessories so she can charge those at home.
This side is a pen, and then this side is a little screwdriver. If you take that off, I'll show you. This right here, that little silver piece, that can lock the battery on. So if you ever notice you can't get your battery off or you can't put the battery on, it could be that switch got turned.
If that comes off easy, or?
No. This is it's basically to make it tamper resistant.
Well, if I go out on a motorcycle or something, I should lock it? No?
It's a battery lock for kids.
Okay.
Just
So this
sometimes it gets bumped.
This is just in case you accidentally bump it.
Oh, okay.
So
Like
then-
by in there actually bump and lock it?
Then you
So I
have this, you
unlock
can
that?
unlock
Oh,
it.
okay.
But you should just keep it unlocked all of the time. It's for little kids so they don't take the battery off.
Oh, okay.
This is just in case you accidentally lock it.
Has that happened before?
Not often, but it has.
I was like, okay.
Okay, so then you have a couple accessories that we're not gonna go over today, but bring them back and we'll talk about them in the future. But you should charge them, so that way they're working and charged up when you come back, okay?
So I charge them when I come back?
Charge them before you come back.
Okay.
So this one, this piece right here, you're gonna plug this
Okay,
into
okay.
here. And then same thing, you can plug this into, there's a little piece in here that you can plug into the wall.
That's the same one as this?
Yep,
Okay.
so you'll wanna charge that, and then also this one. I don't wanna get them all mixed up. And then same thing, you're gonna plug this charger into this port on the bottom. So this piece again, and then that's the same thing as those two,
Okay.
okay? And it has one of those as well.
What is this?
This is the phone clip, so you'll be able to hear the phone in the implant, and this one is a little microphone, so whoever is, if they're sitting across from you, they could wear it and you'll hear it straight to the implant.
These are those accessories we talked about when you came in for the pre-testing, that you had to pick the 4 accessories. Those are those ones that we talked about that you decided that you wanted.
Okay.
Okay?
And then in there you also have your certificate for another accessory that you have 1 year to pick.
Okay.
So you don't need to use that yet, but it's in there so that you know you've got that free accessory.
Well, how long does it get loud?
1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
Okay.
How will she know they've come up with something different?
You can always check their website, or if you're seeing me, I'll let you know if they come out with something else. But if they don't and you just want to use it, you can just use it you can get like an extra rechargeable battery or something. You don't have to use. You can always get something useful out of it.
And if you hadn't used it, they'll send you either a reminder that it's about to expire, or they'll send you. What do they end up sending you? Like mic covers, I think, and then you can exchange those if you hadn't already done that. Okay. So these are your cases. You're gonna charge these every time you take it off at night. You're gonna charge them.
At bedtime and nighttime charger?
Yeah, so when you get up in the morning, you're gonna put the implant on. You're gonna take a new battery, put it on, wear it all day. Take it off if you're gonna take a shower or a nap, but otherwise you'll wear it all day long, okay? And then, other thing we have is, this is a dry kit.
Scissors.
Thank you. Can you pull that out for me, please? How long do these last?
It says 2 months, but 3 months.
Okay. So you'll take it off to go to bed. You'll put the battery on the charger, and then you're gonna put the processor into here. This is it'll pull moisture out of it. So they say they last about 2 months, but they're good for about 3 months.
Okay.
So this is what pulls that moisture out of it. And you plug this in to the back here, plug this into the wall,
So I'll
and
put that on there every night before I go to bed?
you'll go ahead, take it off for me. Can she leave her ear mold in here too then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you'll take the battery off and put it on the charger. And then you're gonna put this in here. And then you'll close it, and you'll push this button, and that'll light up green.
Okay.
And then in the morning, you'll take this out, put a new battery on, and then start over the next night, okay?
Okay.
Alternate your batteries.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
Here for like certification.